This is Stephen Wachowski from Christian Music Network, and we're with Todd Moyer. So how are you doing, Todd?
I'm doing very well. Thank you, Steve.
Awesome, awesome. So tell me about yourself.
Well, I'll just give you a little bit of a brief description. I've been playing guitar for over 30 years, professionally in the Christian market, and sometimes we cross over into the regular market, which we have been doing for the past numbers of years. Let's see, all original music. I write all original music. Worked with Striper, Petra, White Cross, Guardian. We go out on tour across the USA. Yeah, it's been a journey.
Cool. So you always had interest in music?
Absolutely.
Cool. So yes. So yeah. In the description below, we're gonna have a link to your videos. So you have a song called "Wishing Well." So tell me about that.
Wishing Well. Well, the song actually came about when I was watching a Christian movie about a well, and people were wishing, and all that came about. And I said, that could be a great song. So I got the Bible and took it out and read it for the woman at the well, and that's how Wishing Well came about.
Cool. You also have a song called "River of Love." So tell me about that.
River of Love. That song was probably that was done last year, but that song was probably in the makes for probably over 5 years. I recorded it, put it on the shelf, and when I was starting to write new material for the new album that came out last year, it was time to bring it out. And I worked on it, and that song just came so quickly that my mind or my thinking was God's love. And of course, River of Love is gigantic.
Cool.
So the song River of Love came out of that.
Oh, awesome. You also have a song called "Coming Home."
Yeah. Again, that was another mind-blowing type of information that when you start watching TVs or when you start reading the newspaper. Well, I don't read the newspaper anymore, but on the web, where people or just the thoughts where somebody has been gone for years, or the Bible, when you're gone but you've come back, and they greet you with open arms,
right?
No matter what you have done. And so that song Coming Home reflects it, even though there's no vocals in it, but that's what it's reflected by. So that's what I wrote the song about.
Right. The story of the prodigal son.
Yeah.
Yeah. And at first, when somebody comes to faith, the angels rejoice.
Absolutely. The prodigal son was gone, and the father, he didn't know what to do. He said, well, he'll come back.
Mm.
But when he comes back, we're going to greet him with open arms, because
Yep,
no matter what he has done, he is forgiven.
yep, 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 yep. The story's all about grace,
Oh, that's right. That's right. And our grace here today, we need more grace than ever, even though we
Certainly.
don't do it all the time. But
Yes.
we do need grace for sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And of course, grace is God's reaching out in, at Christ's expense. You know,
Oh, absolutely.
you know. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yes. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Amen, amen, amen. So, yeah. Where can we get your m- m- music?
You can get our music from Spotify. You can get our music at all the major distributions um, platforms, or you can go to my website, which is www.toddmoyerband.com.
Cool, cool. And we can also contact you there too.
Absolutely. You can contact me there. And you can email. I'm not sure if there's a phone number there, but you can contact me through Facebook if you like, Messenger, for bookings, for CDs, product, you name it.
Cool, cool. So, when you do play out, what are your concerts like?
Well, the concerts depends on what's booked, what kind of venues we're in, Christian venues or secular venues. We don't change our format when we're in a secular venue, but they're big, sounding, lots of guitar and vocals, drums, bass. Sometimes we go out with the full band. Sometimes I go out just guitar and vocals with backing tracks. But it's a big sound, um, lots of guitar.
Cool, awesome.
Um, when you come, you will not be disappointed. We um, we did Striper, White Cross, and Petra in Indiana back in 2015 or 16, I think it was. Maybe it was 17, I forget. At least it was like at least 4 years ago, maybe it was. But
Okay,
that was so big. Uh, the the music was phenomenal, but we had people there. We had Heaven's Metal magazine there that came from Texas, flew in from Texas. Everybody came from all over the place,
cool,
and 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 yet people knew who we were. But when we are on stage, we give our we God just gives us the ability to punch out the words, the music, and getting the audience involved. We want the audience involved as much as possible. So that's what happens.
cool, cool, cool. So, what's ahead for you?
For 2022
Yeah, yes, and beyond. Yep.
and beyond,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah, okay. I've already started booking for next year.
Okay, cool.
Um, we are in Michigan. We got we have 3 different shows in Michigan.
Okay,
Uh, 2 shows are festival. One show is inside. in a hockey arena,
Okay.
4,000 seater. And then we have smaller shows in Rhode Island. We have one in Ardmore. We'll have one in Pittsburgh, PA. We'll have one in Wisconsin. Uh, that's all for next year. Working on new material. I am regrouping the full band again, with new players
Cool.
and some old players coming back, um, but new players and I may have a chance to work with the band Guardian. Now, you remember when you came to see us with Guardian?
Yes, yes, yes. That was a great show. That's an awesome
That
show.
was that was our first time meeting each other, correct?
Oh, really? Yeah. What?
Right. Okay. So that band Guardian started back in the 80s in
Right.
California with the first lineup. The Guardian that you saw was the second lineup.
Okay. Yes.
The first lineup is now reissuing their first album and re-recording and bringing in players for recording and possibly tour dates. I don't say too much. I don't want to say a whole lot, but it's going to be a we need something out, or the world needs something fresh that um, the music is great. The lyrics are phenomenal.
Awesome.
Straight to the point. Um, if you ever listen to their first album, First Watch, the lyrics are right on. And if you
Right.
listen to them, they actually speak of today, of what's going on today.
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, I have no idea how that came about. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the works
Oh,
for next year. I'm just kind of taking it step by step.
sure. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. So, do you have advice for other musicians?
Do I have what?
Advice for other musicians?
You mean other musicians coming in,
Uh,
or
advice for them. What would you say? That would help them.
uh, keep up the work hard, work at your craft, and if somebody tells you no, don't take it hard, but take it to heart and keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Again, work at your craft, and whatever it is, work hard. And if one road kind of gets off, get back on and you keep plugging away. It's not an easy task, but just keep plugging away. It's you'll get there. Just may not be your time. It'll be God's time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But stay focused and work at your craft.
Mm.
That's what I can say.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. 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 Well, I'd like to thank you for coming on, Todd. It was my pleasure. So, any last words?
Thank you, Steve. I'm looking forward to maybe possibly working with you on some few things
Sure. Yeah.
for the new
Anything's
year.
possible. Yeah.
Uh,
Definitely.
Anything possible.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
Go to our website, uh, email me, call me for whatever you're needing, um, and look out for 2022 tour dates where we're going to be. We love to see you. And yeah, I think it would be a great opportunity to see people again, of
Sure.
course. And I will also have some live streaming concerts as well as in-person concerts throughout the year.
Cool. 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 Well, thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you. Merry Christmas to you and your
Yep.
family, and blessings to everybody else that's watching this.
Amen. All right. Well, God bless you, and thank you for your time. Okay.
Likewise, my brother.
Yep.
I'll
All
talk to
right.
you soon.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.